Friends, 443 days of war. Let us start on the interdiction missions from both the sides. The General Staff Ukrainian forces said that Russian forces carried out 46 airstrikes, 6 missile attacks, 69 through MLRS, while the Ukrainian forces carried out only 13 airstrikes and launched various UAVs and included attacks through its artillery and MLRS. On ground in north, in Kharkov-Belgorod region, there is a strong activation of Ukrainian army, while it is continuing attacking Bryansk, Kursk and Belgorod regions with drones. It seems it is part of general spring offensive by the Ukraine in south, but here just to create a counterbalance of Russian defense in south so that they are not able to move their men and material much from north and east to the south. While in south itself, in Zaporizhia and Kherson region, there seems to be calm and no spring offensive or other kind of attacks are starting. In east, in Avdiivka, the Russian forces have moved forward west of Kruta Balka and towards Nevelsky direction. Inside Avdiivka and Marinka, even in Ugledar, there is no appreciable change. In Bakhmut, the Ukrainian counter-offensive have regained more lost positions in north as well as in south flank, while in the city itself, the west of central Bakhmut, PMC has moved further on and as per its claim have gained close to 250 meters. As per PMC chief, the situation on Bakhmut flanks is unfolding in worst expected scenario. What does he mean? Positively, if the Ukrainian forces are able to move further deeper in north and south flank of Bakhmut, they may encircle Bakhmut again from the flanks and even moving towards the east and cutting off the Russian and PMC forces inside Bakhmut, what earlier the Russians have been doing. In particular, the Russian forces retreated towards the forest belt and fortified area up to 600 meters on Chasov Yar Bakhmut road, and AFU was able to reopen its logistic line to Bakhmut. Similar was the situation in north, where the Russian forces lost 600 into 600 meters near Bagdonivka. In Soledar also, the Ukrainian forces tried counterattacks but was repelled swiftly. This is the overall situation in Bakhmut and the entire front line. And now some important information that has come up elsewhere. In Pakistan, Imran Khan is released after Supreme Court intervened and situation is likely to return to normal. But in Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict, the situation is worsening and so continue in Sudan. As far as Israel-Palestine situation is concerned, this time Palestinians' rockets, which are more than 1,000, have hit many targets in Israel, while they have incurred heavy losses as well from the Israelis' fire. Biden has said that if empire falls, it's gonna take the entire world down with it, and warns of recession as Washington debt issue sees no solution. Why should the world suffer for the master? Why not dethrone the master itself? And lastly, the world military spending in 2022 crossed 2.3 trillion, and for whom? Positively not for the peace of the people, not for the people, not for the global climate, but for the masters about which Biden warns us that we should try and help him preserve his empire. That's all. Thank you, friends.